sincere. Akala niya nasa kwarto ako tulog. Ramdam mo naman.
Ay, doon nga siya nagising.
Nice one. Ramdam mo naman na sincere yung bye-bye, I love you niya. Baka para umalis ka na lang kasi manonood pa siya ng TV. Hello! For today's vlog, I will be going to take an IELTS examination at Lipa City. Tapos, pupunta ako ng Las Piñas for the renewal of my licensure ID. Andito kami ngayon sa office, Makati office ng Lipa. Okay mo? Dito kami ngayon sa Las Piñas, Robinson. Daddy.
Hey.
Hey.
Love you.
I love you. We are now at PRC Robinson Las Piñas. Ayan. So, hindi ako agad nakakuha ng ID kasi kailangan pa daw ng certificate of good standing from Philippine Agriculturist Association. So, pinrocess ko muna. I thought I will be going to Las Bañas kasi andun yung PAA, pero mas mabilis na siya through online. Maibibigay na yung tawag na to, yung certificate. However, sobrang mahal, 2,000 ang bayad, ang payment for COGS, plus yung license ID pa na nabayaran ko for 2K din. License renewed. Ano sa Bonson?
Hello. Hindi lang ako.
Jowa yan. Ihi ka ng ihi.
Hindi ka na mag-CR? Gusto mo cellphone? Gusto mo cellphone ko?
Why? We are poor. Mahigit 1.5. Side na lang po tayo, ma'am. Okay. Na avocado. Hello everyone. Today I'll be talking to you about my experience in taking my IELTS examination. So I forgot to take a video during my IELTS exam, but in here I will discuss to you on what I did and how I prepared for the examination. IELTS stands for International English Learning Test System. It is an examination intended for non-native speakers or non-native English speakers. So how I prepared for this IELTS examination? My husband and I discussed this examination if I'm gonna take it this year or next year. But I decided to take it this year and I took it on March 26, 2022, Saturday from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. So when it became very clear to us that I'm gonna take the examination, we also took the formalities such as searching for the scheduled or available time or date at Lipa City. After checking the schedule, I booked for a sit or a face-to-face examination. So I paid also online, and the process was very easy. After my payment was successful, I registered online, and I print the application form with my details such as passport number. I received a confirmatory email that my slot has already been received. So my schedule was already set, and I prepared for a week for the 4 category: listening test, speaking test, reading test, and I forgot the other one. I remembered, and the last category is the speaking test. So for the 1 week preparation, I read a lot of materials via Google search. I also watch legit sites on YouTube discussing the IELTS examination, and also vloggers on sharing their experiences in taking examination. My preparation was not that long. It was not enough to cover all of the category or all of the categories. I started studying on the listening test since I have hard times understanding a British accent, so I need to get used to it. I studied it for 3 days. The next category I studied was on speaking test. So I am not that confident when I speak to people, especially when using English language. I think I devoted my 4 days in the speaking test so I can manage the questions that can be asked during the examination. Honestly, my writing test, I did not review for it because I am very confident about it since I have exposures in writing researches. And I have seen and I have watched vloggers how the writing test is conducted, or what are the possible questions in the writing test, and I think I have some edge on that category. Also, the reading, I really did not study the reading test because I thought that reading examination is only reading paragraph, like showing, or the test will go like just listening your diction, or how or is your pronunciation right. So that is what I expect. The night before my examination, I have seen a Google link, and there all of the categories are complete, and I tried to study the reading test, and I have found out that it is not about reading it loudly. So reading examination is that you need, or you will be reading a paragraph about something, and during the examination I was really shocked about it because I did not really expect it, and that very short time of preparation for the reading test was not that enough. I think I only have 4 or 3 to 4, less than 4 hours. During the first day of the examination, I sat first on the speaking test. I thought that it will be the easiest since I studied and prepared for it. It was not that difficult though, but it was not also that easy because on the latter part, the voiceover was too fast. so I can't really understand what is the speaker telling me, or what was the passage all about. And that latter part, I think I got a lot of mistakes, but thankfully when I received the result, that category got the highest score. The next category was on reading test, and I think this was the most difficult test among all of the categories. I did not really prepare for it, since I expect that I will just read out loud the paragraph. So it was a very nerve-wracking examination. I did not practice on how to read effectively, and with a limited time span. My score on this part was also evident that I am not that confident in this exam. But I did not also fail the exam. It's average, so I'm still happy with the result. But during the examination, I really cried while answering. The time was only limited for 1 hour only, and we were given 2 long paragraphs, and my brain was so tired already and drained, and I need water to drink, but it was not allowed. The next category I sat into was on writing test. Again, I have an edge on writing test because I have an exposure in writing reports, writing project proposals, or publications. So I am very confident in this category, and I manage my expectation about this. And so right after my examination on the categories listening, writing, and reading, the following day was the speaking test examination. I talked to a Filipina, and I did not expect that she's a Filipina because she's very fluent, and she's like a native English speaker. So during the speaking test examination, the exam was bearable. I am confident but also nervous because I might not answer the question, but I answered all the questions with coherence, and also I gave a wide vocabulary during the interview. So that's it. I took my IELTS examination for 2 days. The first day was on listening, writing, and reading, and the second day, or the last day, was on speaking test examination. I really thought that I would not be able to pass the examination. I mean, the school I planned or I intended to apply for my PhD program has a limitation to band scores on the English proficiency examination. So I thought, I worry a lot, and I thought that I might fail it. But thankfully, when I received the examination score, I passed all of the categories, and I got a high score in the listening and speaking test examination.